welcome back to another edition of Sankofa Read Aloud. Today's story is titled Sisters and Champions, the true story of Venus and Serena Williams, written by Howard Bryant, illustrated by Floyd Cooper. I hope that you enjoy this beautiful, beautiful story. No one ever laughed at Richard Williams, at least not to his face. When he told people about Venus and Serena and the special things his two daughters would do, they would wait for him to leave, and then they would laugh because he said the impossible. The Williams family lived in Compton, a real tough, sometimes crazy part of Los Angeles. When Venus and Serena were 4 and 3, Richard brought them tennis rackets, believing tennis treated girls more fairly than other sports, and if his hunch was correct, that his girls would have an athletic advantage that would change the sport forever. Richard didn't know anything about tennis, but it didn't stop him from saying the wildest things. He told everyone his little girls, not one, but both of them, would be champions, and the laughter would start. They laughed because Venus and Serena were black, and black people, they said, weren't supposed to play tennis. They laughed because Venus and Serena weren't rich, and people without money, they said, weren't supposed to dream so big. They laughed because Venus and Serena came from Compton, and no tennis champions ever came from such a tough neighborhood. They laughed because it was hard enough for one person in a family to become world famous, but two? But the sisters' mom...
We are going to pause here, and on the next slide, you're going to answer, why did people laugh at Venus and Serena?